According to the Idaho STEM Action Center, in about 10 years, 80% of Idaho jobs will require STEM skills. And one way to ensure that your student is ready to step into one of those jobs successfully is by pursuing a STEM diploma.
My interest in STEM mostly lies on the hands-on part, mostly in just building and just fabricating and then seeing the final product. I like making stuff on my free time. Right now I'm making a guitar, and before I made resin tables. So it just it just focuses more on just the hands-on part more than anything.
It's for students to be able to show that they've put in the work and the time and that they're really interested in STEM sorts of majors and career fields and those kind of things.
It gives me a lot more paths to college. Currently right now I want to be an engineer, but STEM diploma lets me go on more paths to an engineer, gives me more opportunities.
I mean, they love it. They're super about how do I get my STEM diploma? Am I good for my STEM diploma? I have to make sure I have enough sciences and I have to make sure I have enough math, because those are the ones that are probably the most important. Is that they have to have 4 science classes, 4 math classes, and so it definitely pushes them to take more of those hard classes that maybe they wouldn't normally, because they're only required to take 3 science, and so that's really good, I think. Just encouraging our students to push themselves, and it's it's one of those things if you take AP classes, it looks good on your transcripts.
The STEM diploma just sort of represents everything that I've worked through throughout high school. As a freshman, it wasn't really something I wanted, but now it's since I've been in the STEM Academy for so long, it's just something to almost prove that I've worked through it, and just an achievement in general.
I'm hoping that it gets them, higher up on college acceptance boards. Hopefully it gets them so they have more opportunities for scholarships. So my advice would be make sure you take your science and your math classes, because the STEM related credits, if you're into, media and technology and engineering and even just all the CTE classes that we have, so career and technical education courses, we have so many of those opportunities in Idaho that those classes, the majority of them count towards your STEM related credits. So the part that I would advise for students is make sure you're keeping on track of your science and your math credits. Those are typically the ones that kids are going to miss out on, because you need 4 years of science and 4 years of math. So just make sure that you're keeping on top of those courses, because those are the ones that'll sneak up on you. It's encouraging our students to push themselves, to try out some of those harder classes in science, to continue to take 4 years of math, not just because they have to for graduation, but because it actually could support them in their career goals or their college goals. It's just more opportunities for our students, which is what we want for our Idaho kids.
To learn more about the STEM diploma, go to stem.idaho.gov.